She was a very big help to the committee this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It is now time to welcome our chief guest for the evening. I take the privilege to honor our chief guest. A brief introduction of our chief guest would be Steve Sandeep Rao, a native of Charleston, West Virginia, serves as Mayor Pro Tem of the town of Morrisville. Mayor Pro Tem Rao became the first Indian American elected official in Wake County and the Triangle region in 2011, and the first one re-elected in 2013. He serves as a delegate to the Triangle J Council of Governments, where he co-chairs the Smart Growth Committee and serves on the Core and Carry Joint Task Force committees. He also serves as an ex-officio member of the Morrisville Innovation Foundation. Steve graduated from Emory University in 1992 with Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. From 1991 to 1992, he was a Carter Center Fellow working for the late Dr. Robert Pasteur, National Security Council Director for Latin American and Caribbean Affairs under President Jimmy Carter. In 1995, Steve earned his Juris Doctor degree from the West Virginia University College of Law. He is also a 2009 graduate of the prestigious Institute of Political Leadership Fellows Program. Steve is a 15-year resident of Morrisville. He and his wife, Komal Pare, have two children, Sonia and Ryan. Please put your hands together to welcome our chief guest of the evening, Mr. Steve Rao.
Well, happy Diwali, everyone. Winston-Salem, it's great to be here today. I hope my mom wasn't watching on Facebook. She doesn't believe half the stuff you get on my bio. But I wanted to thank you all, first of all, to invite me as a chief guest. It's an honor to be here today. And I want to thank the Indo-US Cultural Association, Narendra Sagar, and this wonderful team. And I want to thank for doing a wonderful Diwali celebration. I also want to thank Mayor Joines and the City of Council of Winston-Salem. It's great to be in the City of Arts and Innovation. Eric Tomlinson, my good friend who runs the Innovation Corridor, has done a great job of rebuilding and transforming Winston-Salem into one of the most innovative regions in the state. So let's give a hand to Winston-Salem. It's a great part of North Carolina. So I've been asked to share a Diwali message today, just for a few minutes, and then present some awards, I think. But first of all, I can't think of a better time in our country's history to celebrate the festival of Diwali amidst the terrible shootings in Las Vegas, the tragic fire that's going on right now in California, the devastation of Puerto Rico with the hurricane, the devastation in Florida and Texas through Irma and Harvey. And as we celebrate this festival tonight, we're sharing a message with all of Winston-Salem, all of North Carolina, all of the United States, that we want to celebrate lightness over darkness, hope over despair, and remind every American and North Carolinian that we can make it through the tough times. And on that note, I want all of us to join together with a thunderous round of applause and wish all of North Carolina a happy Diwali. My second message, I just wanted to, I'm a metaphoric speaker, I have a different way of speaking, and I wanted to just use a minute to sort of give ourselves our own sort of celebration of what I call a remarkable journey. Some of you in the audience were at the BB&T premiere of Remarkable Journey, which is a movie that's going to be airing on PBS about the story of the Indian American community of North Carolina. But you know, I got to thinking as I was driving over here that the journey of this community in North Carolina has truly, truly been remarkable. It actually began in 1926 when the first Indian American named Ramakrishna Javatod from Pune, India came. So you learned something new today. I learned that in the Beyond Bollywood Smithsonian Museum exhibit, and I actually got to meet his family. He came in 1926. And, you know, it's been a great journey. My analogy is it's been like we've been on a flight together. for 90 years. And you know, when you get on a plane flight, if you have enough fuel and you have the right crew and you have the destination of where you're going to go, there's no limit to where you can go. There's no limit to where you fly. And I can tell you this Indian American community in North Carolina has been flying high. As the leaders of our community have been at the cockpit for over that 90-year period, we've been going through the list, innovating, researching at our universities, developing, creating companies, hospitality industry, medicine, law, and now we're winning elections with 4 Indian American officials elected in North Carolina. My good friend Jay Chaudhary in the state senate. We've got Councilmember Garamella on Morrisville Council. We have Dimple Ajmera, the first female city council member in Charlotte. So let's give it a round that we're making a difference in terms of political points. Yes, and we're going to grow that team with these young kids. We're going to grow that team with these young kids that we're seeing with these awards. And as we go through this remarkable journey, we have to realize that there's no limit to where we can go. There's no limit to our potential because everything I just mentioned represents the greatest transformation we can bring to North Carolina. You know, I often joke, I grew up in the hills of West Virginia, and I say that my journey has been from bluegrass to Bollywood. Because when I grew up as a kid, there weren't many Indian American in West Virginia, and in Morrisville and Cary, there's so many. But you know, I live in a city where I can start my day with a South Indian coffee, idli dosa, my mom's favorite breakfast she made for me when we were behaving well. I can listen to South Asian music on 88.1 FM. I can watch my mayor play cricket on the fields of Church Street Park. I can go to Cary Kokabut Amphitheater and watch Diwali. I can drive an hour and a half and celebrate Winston-Salem Diwali with IUCA. I think it's fair to say that this journey has been remarkable. It's a transformation that we have never seen. And I just want to leave with that note that we should all be very proud. But at the end of the day, the thing we have to remind all of our children and everyone listening today is that remarkable journey is an American journey. Because it's an ideal that's so universal that inspired immigrants to come from all over the world to build this great nation. And it didn't matter where they came from, it didn't matter what the religion was, all they mattered was they made America better. When immigrants came into the Port Harbor of New York, they saw Mother Liberty with her torch held high, and they knew there was no limit. And the Indian American community of Winston-Salem of North Carolina exemplifies that message more than anyone, and we should be proud of it. So on this day, my message is Happy Diwali to everyone. Remember that we are headed to a destination where there's no limit to the dreams of our children. There's no limit to our potential. There's no limit to where we can go. We're going to get ready for a launch as we pass the next generation of leaders in our community to take us to even greater height. We may experience some turbulence along the way, but I'm convinced that we haven't even begun the great work ahead. So on behalf of my wife Komal and my family, I wish you all a very happy Diwali in one of the greatest cities, in the greatest state, in the greatest nation in the world. And I say, long live North Carolina, long live India, long live the United States, and I'm so honored to be here with you today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks very much for a very motivating speech. Thank you. As a token of appreciation, I would like to request Sarita Sagar to felicitate our chief guest. And
Yeah, I would like to add the same, like Steve had a very busy schedule today, and he had Cary Diwali also today, and he's pro tem mayor, so he has public service duties too, and we invited him this week, and he was kind enough to accept our invitation and make the round trip of 3 hours here just to be with us all this evening for 20 or 30 minutes. I appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. have some quick recognition awards presentation, and next is the PVSA awards presentation. So we'll continue with the program. So we are presenting some plaques to the community. Steve will present them. So can you please pass on, and the team will comment it. Raghu Yamani. Manish Bharadwaj. Damodar Ahmad. Anuradha Ravi, Chaitanya Marathi, and Kiran Solikapuram.
Now the turn is IUCA President Narendra Sagar. It's time now to do some recognition for the PVSA awards. The President's Volunteer Service Award is an initiative of the Corporation for National and Community Service, and it's administered by Points of Light. To be eligible for the award, the recipient must be a US citizen or a permanent resident. We have the following middle schoolers and high schoolers that have taken time out from their busy academic schedule to volunteer and serve the community at various non-profit organizations within Winston-Salem area. While we call upon the award recipients, just to save on time, please hold up your applause until all the recipients are on the dais. Firstly, our bronze medal recipients, Tanisha Vadgama. You're requested to come on the stage. The next one is Vidhi Patel. Nupur Shah. We do not have any silver medalists. Let's move on to the gold medal recipients. Himani Bhatt. Gayatri Chandrapati. Pavan Kumar Meka. Sneha Nandapradipan. Sasha Sagar. Priyani Talla. Kayal Udaya. Simran Vadgama. Jayani Venkat. Now let's give all of these award recipients a big round of applause. Let's give them a big round of applause again, please.
Awesome girls, and whoever wants to have the picture, Steve will have 2 more minutes to give you an individual picture if you want to take, yeah. But yeah, group picture is better than individual anyway, so. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, Steve, again for coming over.
Thank you, everyone.